This is the section of the class where we did some obstructed accessible hides, and they worked a beauty. So I wanted to share some of the dogs working these with you. You're going to see a variety of different approaches, and it just reminds us how different each search is for the dog, the different odor that they encounter, and because of their size, because of their shape, because of the way that they move, and obviously because of the environmental changes that occur that move the odor for each and every individual dog. Now this is Pocket coming around. I'm going to stop the video there. You can see that I've got the barricade up, and the odor, the hide, there's just one, is in there, so she has to come around to get that, and she's going to move along to the next one. And this is a beauty because this is a setup that just happened to work exactly as I wanted it to work. Now I want to zoom in and show you exactly where the hide is, and you're going to see that Pocket is so damn close, but no dog could get odor on the inside of this setup. So coming in really slow, you can see that blur there, that's Pocket, and the hide was just under the edge of this table that's on its side. It was actually at the back under sort of the white stool there. So she was really, really close. And the dogs that entered into this puzzle from the back where they needed to enter at first, no matter how much they searched around, I think there was one bigger dog that got it. No matter how much they searched around, they couldn't get it because all the information that they needed from the odor was on the outside. So it was fascinating to watch them work. So we're going to pick up Pocket here. So she's right in there. Jane's supporting her beautifully. You can see that she's got odor, but she just cannot pinpoint it with the information that she's getting inside the puzzle there, which is just crazy, right? Like absolutely crazy. Now we have the heaters going, and this was the setup that I actually want. I kept saying to everybody yesterday, this is the best hide that I've ever set because it worked exactly the way that I wanted it. So she comes out, she goes, man, she's checking, she's getting more information. She goes right there, that's her edge. She goes, okay, it's definitely inside. I just didn't go close enough to this blue thing. So again, she keeps checking where she's checking before, but this time she comes right in there, and that's where she nails it. Bam, right there. That is such a cool learning opportunity, not only for Pocket there, but for us as well. This is Mickey, Rhonda and Mickey. And Mickey, being a Kelpie, she does exactly what she normally does and goes straight to the back of the search area first. Now, she picks up odor on the side there, but she goes, yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm going to go over to this one. So she's got some information there, and this is an interesting pattern that we saw with Mickey yesterday. So again, she's gone in through the entrance, but she couldn't pick up anything. She needed to come out and get the information from out there. Now, I've stopped the video because did you see how she peeled away from the puzzle? I think that's really interesting. And she goes back to the one that she collected some information on before. Stop the video again because I just wanted to point out that Rhonda now is standing and supporting Mickey more than she was in the last time Mickey was at this puzzle, and I question whether that gave her the confidence to complete this puzzle, something that Rhonda and I will have to look for moving forward. But another great example of how that odor was working. The last dog I want you to look at is young Willow, and I want you to specifically watch Caroline and Willow because Willow has had a discomfort with going into tight spaces, and Carolyn makes some great training decisions here. So you can see, I know Carolyn's standing in front of Willow there, but you can see, might have seen that she was hesitant. She's got the information, she knows it's there, but she wants to go and see if there's an easier one. That's my interpretation of it. Again, she goes to the outside here, and that tells her it's in there, but this time she knows it's in there, but it's hard for her. So Carolyn there just reinforced her for a push forward. She stops reinforcing, and Willow straight back with the search. And I just wanted to show you that for a number of reasons, but to show you that it didn't stop her from solving the puzzle, because solving the puzzle is what she understands this game is about. So you can see that she's like, man, is there an easier way for me to get to it? Because going through that tight space is really hard. But this just speaks to the value of Oda and the training. She pushes forward there. Carolyn supports her beautifully by crossing that membrane. And this dog, to see this dog be able to push in and find that, she put nose straight on source. And as Carolyn is reinforcing her, I'm going to reduce the pressure by opening that up for her. So she still has to go around the toys, but she would feel a lot less confined now. And Carolyn's not going to ask her to search on from there. She's actually going to walk her out of there, and she's going to reset her and start again. So some great training decisions there.